Hey guys, Brennan. I'm here to tell you about the origin and story behind my film, The Real Spider-Man. So basically, what you need to know before watching this film. One, so this Peter Parker, he has no one. He is depressed, he is lonely, he has lost Iron Man, Aunt May, Uncle Ben, Ned turned evil, MJ died, there's no Gwen Stacy, she don't exist in this universe. The Avengers exist, the X-Men exist, the Fantastic Four exist, but they are not in this. And he's not really close with any of them, so they don't really count as like him still on people. He is all alone. And he did indeed in this universe have his own Doctor Strange mind wipe spell, so no one knows Peter Parker is Spider-Man in this one. So yeah, basically, and I made 5 films before this when I was younger, when I was like when I first became a teenager, and he's been so this is a continuation of that. So this is technically the 6th installment of the story. I wish I could upload the other 5 when I was younger, but all the videos are corrupted. Like, I can't download them; they won't work. So yeah, unfortunately, that's the case with that. So in those last 5 movies, he was struggling and blaming himself for MJ's death, and this film, basically, he's at that level, but I want to make it worse as we continue. I'm hoping to continue. I'm hoping for a 2nd and 3rd. So getting to that, if I was to make a 2nd and 3rd, I want this video to I want to do well enough so that way it deserves a sequel. So I want a certain amount of likes and a certain amount of views and a certain amount of comments. I'm not going to say what, I feel like if I say it, I'll jinx myself. So yeah. And if the film does well and people want a sequel and like people are asking like, hey, make a 2nd, we'll do it. And yeah, so then here's the story of why I decided to make this. So I made it years ago, and I've always loved Spider-Man. I've always connected very, very deeply with him. Like when Homecoming came out, and that one, he wants to be a superhero, you know? He wants to get out there. He wants to be Spider-Man. It came out in a time where that was me. I was like, I want to get out there. I want to be a hero. And then Far From Home, same thing. I related to the situation he was going through in that one. He just wanted a break from everything, and then realized like he had to step up. And then No Way Home, same thing. Like whole thing with the villains offering giving them redemption, like being able to help them even when it's not his problem. And then like the heartbreaking ending of him having to make that sacrifice of everyone forgetting who he is to protect MJ and Ned. And then and then Brand New Day coming up. Like, I'm so excited for this movie, man. I am like so psyched. Yeah, because he's like all alone. He's like, we got a depressed Peter Parker. He's alone, broke, depressed. That's peak Peter Parker. Obviously, we break off any depression in Jesus' name. Like, if you were struggling, please contact someone, and I pray for you, and just want you to know that Jesus loves you. And yeah, so the story behind this fan film is basically, it is also a Christian inspired. I want to make sure my faith was in there. I want to make sure that people know I will not hide that fact that I am a Christian. I am a proud Christian. And the story behind it is basically, I love Spider-Man, and when Brand New Day first started filming, and I saw Tom, people were taking videos of him on that tank, I was like, that is so cool. I want to get another Spider-Man suit, because I've grown out of the one I had. I have never been out without a Spider-Man suit. I've always made sure to have one in my backpack and in my closet. I kid you not, when I would go to my homeschool clubs, I have a suit in my backpack. And if I don't have my suit, I have a mat. I will always have a piece on me, because I don't bring it to church. You don't need to bring a Spider-Man suit to church. But yeah, I most of the times have something on me. And yeah, so basically, I saw and I was like, I'm so excited for this movie. I'm excited to see what they're cooking up. And I want to be on top of a tank and a spread. Like, that looks so much fun. So I was like, I want to contact my friends. One of my friends be like, hey, can I get a Spider-Man suit and just ride on the top of your car for an hour? And I was like, wouldn't it be better to just do our own stuff and make our own film? So I went to my friends at youth group and I was like, hey guys, I'm thinking of making a Spider-Man fan film for my channel. And they were like, would you guys want to be in it? And they were like, yeah, that'd be awesome. Because everyone loves Spider-Man, and everyone had super fun making it. legit, like, it was so fun, and I really hope we get to do something like this again. And yeah, it was just so a blast for everyone, and I was surprised by how many people were excited about it. Like a lot, like almost everyone in the youth group found about it, and they were like, the amount of people that have been asking me constantly for the past few months since they found out we were gonna make it, were like, hey, when's it coming out? Like, are you done yet? Finish, bro. And I'm like, I'm working on it. We're almost done. We are working on it. There was some setbacks. Obviously, there were some cause like I'm graduating high school this week. I do have, yeah, it's insane, and all of us, most of my friends who are in this, they're graduating too, or they've already graduated. They have full-time jobs, like, yeah, because we're busy. Like, we got stuff to do. So filming was postponed a few times because like everyone has stuff that they're doing, and that's good. That's okay. Like, everyone's living their lives. So yeah, we're all getting to that point, and so that's also what needs to happen. If we were to make a sequel, we all need to be able to have free time. Originally, we were gonna start filming this in the summer, like basically next month. We were gonna start filming originally, but then I decided let's get a jump on it. And now that I finished, like, I just got on a jump too early. And I was like, okay, let's just finish it now because I'm too excited to wait till summer. Like, I was playing this in September. I was playing this summer last year, so, and I was like, yeah, and now we're getting there. And I'm like, I am working all summer, and like, it would have been impossible to make this film during it. Like, this film would have never happened if we had not started now. So yeah, that's basically that. But yeah, and so basically we started working on it after I found out my friends were ready for, like, wanted to be a part of it and were excited for it. They're like, yeah, we're in. And I was like, sweet. So I was like, so we're doing this. So I wrote the script. I gave everyone their scripts, and yeah, it was great. So yeah, and then the point of this fan film is for this, like, to show my love of Spider-Man, and it's for the kids. Is what it's about. Spider-Man is for kids, like, and that's what it's about. Like, he gives hope to children. So you'll see that we adapted a comic book storyline where Spider-Man visits, like, we have J. Jonah Jameson's son in this. Like, we're doing, like, if you know what I'm talking about, then you know. We have J. Jonah Jameson's son, like a younger version, not the astronaut in the Tobey Maguire movies. And we're adapting the storyline where he visits, like, the sick kid in the hospital. I think it was in the old 90s cartoon. And it was in the comic books where basically he visits the sick kid and stuff. And I don't want to spoil it too much if you haven't read the comics or know what I'm talking about. But basically, but we do have a scene where he's in a parade. He's high-fiving. We took this thing where I was actually in an actual parade. And there were these kids, I'm high-fiving these kids, and then as I remember, they're asking for a hug. So I'm like, yeah, dude, yeah, of course you can have a hug. Yes. And dude, when you get to hug someone as Spider-Man, like, whether it's a kid, adult, and like an elderly person, it's amazing for you and it's amazing for them. And so I'm glad to be giving that gift to people. And like, for me, yeah, I'm just doing a costume, but eventually, like, when I would dress up, people were like, you're not Spider-Man, you can't do like any of the flips or stunts, like you're just dressing up and being weird. But no, I am Spider-Man. Spider-Man is more than his powers. He is, like, is Peter Parker that makes Spider-Man so special. It is the guy under the mask that makes the hero special. So it was about that, and I was like, I want to show Spider-Man is Spider-Man without having to use his powers. So in this movie, we put him in a scenario where he completely cannot use his power. Like, his web shooters aren't going to be working. He's not going to be able to climb anything. His spider sense is still going to work because, I can't really take that away. I mean, I could have, because he's under a lot of mental stress. But yeah, and then, like, he does use his powers a bit in this movie, but we toned them down because we want to show he's more than his powers. And yeah, and when I did during the parade that we filmed, when we filmed from that scene, like, I realized, like, Spider-Man is for kids, he's for adults too. Like, adults love Spider-Man. To me, I am Spider-Man, and even if some people, like, just see you as a guy in a costume, and they're like, and those kids are so annoying, by the way, when those kids are like, he's not the real Spider-Man, he's just a guy in a costume. Be quiet. Don't ruin it for everyone. Please. These other kids, let them have the magic, please. And yeah, because these other kids, you are Spider-Man. Like, when they see Spider-Man in the parade, they don't say, oh, there's a guy dressed as Spider-Man. No, these kids generally think, it's Spider-Man. It's him. He high-fived me. He hugged me. He took a picture of me. I have this memory forever. And that is such an amazing thing I get to give people. And man, it's incredible. So yeah, especially when like the kids, like where I get to like see the kids with the Spider-Man shirts, and I'm like, that's me, yo, dude, I love your shirt, and he's like, oh my goodness, you're the guy from my shirt, like they're freaking out, and it's just amazing. That was the heart of this project. It's for them, it's for the kids, it's for the fans, it's for the adults, for everyone who loves Spider-Man, who looks up to him as a role model. And it was just such an amazing thing to give these kids, and it's just great. And just sitting here thinking, like, I could go on forever about this. But yeah, it's just, oh man, hang on a sec. Oh, I need to catch my breath and catch up on my words. What was I might be getting sidetracked here. You know, like, Spider-Man for me too is like, it's become a real part of me. Like, growing up with the Tom Holland movies and having every time his movie comes out, I relate to the situation he's going in at that time, and how he was bullied in high school. Like, he has all these things, he got pushed around, like how relatable he is and how much I connected with him. And I always wanted to be him growing up, and now I am. Like, I literally, like, I work for a company where I do him for birthday parties, and like, I'm not even playing Spider-Man at birthday parties. I am Spider-Man, and I'm going to a birthday party to see this kid. I'm not a guy pretending to be Spider-Man for this kid. I am Spider-Man. I just never, it's such an amazing thing to actually, it's an incredible thing. I can't even, I love this character so much. He means so much to me, and now I'm here, and like, even with all the people who made fun of me growing up and said I was weird, or like, would like push me down, and now that I'm here, and now that I'm bigger, and now I can be the one to say, like, and now I can say to younger kids, like, hey, don't listen to anyone else. You, like if I see a kid in a Spider-Man suit, and people are like, you can't do this or that, or I'm a better Spider-Man than you, I'm telling that kid, hey, you're Spider-Man, and you gotta keep going with that. Because one day I'm gonna need to retire, and I'm gonna need someone to take my place, you know? And just, I wanna make sure that a kid knows that, oh man. Spider-Man has been such a good thing for me to use, especially when I'm like, sometimes when I'm just stressed about life, or I'm upset, or I am filled with grief. I put on that mask, I go out, and I make people smile. Because when they're smiling, it just forces a smile onto myself. I forget everything. Like, it just, like when I see people smiling after they've seen me or taken a photo of me, like under the mask, my face is stretched so far wide from smiling it hurts, but I can't stop smiling. So this is for the fans, this is for the kids, this is for me, for everyone who loves this character. And yeah, this is a depressed Peter Parker. So just to wrap up, like, Peter Parker is depressed, alone, blaming himself for MJ's death. This is the idea came from watching the behind the scenes for Brand New Day, and what it's for is for the kids, it's for the adults, it's for everyone, but mostly the kids. There could be a kid like myself out there watching, and if you want to be Spider-Man and you want to make your own Spider-Man fan film, do it. Go ahead. Like, make a Spider-Man fan film, and then come to this video, comment that you made one, and I will watch it. I will watch your fan film. Just know I will love it. Yeah, was such a great thing to do. I really hope that this film that we made lived up to the hype that it was getting. I hope it lives up to everyone's expectations of it. I hope everyone likes it. And there's so much more to talk about, and that I want to say, but for now I'm gonna end it on here, because yeah. If you haven't seen it yet, the trailer is out, the bloopers are out, and the film is coming very, very soon, in like basically a week. I really hope you guys enjoy, and just remember, Jesus loves you. See ya.